Flying can be an exciting experience, but it can also come with its own set of challenges. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or someone who hasn't flown in a while, these 7 simple tips can help make your next journey by air much more comfortable and pleasant. From seat selection to meal choices, here's what you need to know before your next flight. 1. Beware of the cold window seats. If you're someone who loves a good window seat to enjoy the view, keep in mind that it can be much colder than other seats. The temperature outside a plane can drop to a bone-chilling -140 to -149 degrees Fahrenheit, which in turn affects the temperature of the fuselage. This means that window seats tend to feel cooler, especially when you're wearing light clothing in the summer. To stay warm, consider bringing an extra layer or asking the flight crew for a blanket. 2. Skip the coffee and tea. As tempting as it may be to enjoy a hot cup of coffee or tea during your flight, it's best to avoid these beverages. Studies have found that the water used for making hot drinks on planes can sometimes contain harmful bacteria like E. coli and Staphylococcus aureus. Instead, opt for bottled water or fruit juice, which are safer alternatives. 3. Be cautious with tray tables and seat pockets. You might be surprised and a little grossed out to learn that the tray tables and seat pockets on airplanes are some of the dirtiest places on board. Seat pockets are often filled with trash from previous flights, and tray tables are not always cleaned thoroughly between trips. In fact, flight attendants have even reported seeing passengers use tray tables to change diapers. To protect yourself, bring along some wet wipes to clean the surfaces and keep your personal items in your bag. If you have the flexibility to choose your flight time, morning flights are generally the best option. Flights earlier in the day are less likely to be delayed due to the ripple effects of delays from previous flights. Additionally, turbulence tends to be lighter in the morning, which can make for a calmer journey. A great tip for those who are nervous flyers: consider sitting in the final rows for better service. While sitting in the front rows might allow you to deplane faster and get first dibs on meal choices, there's a hidden advantage to picking a seat in the back. Cabin crew often have more flexibility to provide additional snacks and extra attention to passengers seated in the final rows. Since they can discreetly bring extra items to the back, you might find the service there to be more attentive. Don't overinflate your neck pillow. Inflatable neck pillows are a travel essential for many, but be cautious when blowing them up. Due to changes in cabin pressure, a fully inflated neck pillow can expand and potentially burst during the flight. To avoid this, inflate your pillow only partially, allowing some room for it to expand safely. Opt for a special in-flight meal. Even if you don't have dietary restrictions, consider ordering a special meal, such as vegetarian, seafood, or a low-sodium option. These meals are often fresher, tastier, and served before the standard meal options. Plus, you'll get a bit more variety compared to the usual choices. Final thoughts. Traveling by plane doesn't have to be uncomfortable or stressful. With these simple yet effective tips, you can make your journey smoother, safer, and more enjoyable. So the next time you're preparing for takeoff, keep these suggestions in mind for a better flight experience. And if you found these tips useful, click the like button. Don't hesitate to share them with your travel-loving friends. And please, subscribe to the channel for more informative travel-related content. Bon voyage!